Oh, you know what they want, by the way? Let me turn everybody on.
To what females want?
To what females want. Fellas.
I've thought about this with the question. All the women are lying about not thinking about it. Because it's
women.
Just,
so is it
all the women are lying?
Can you break it down if you're more tapped in? What is this bit about the Roman Empire?
Yeah, this is a TikTok trend.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a TikTok trend where women ask their boyfriends.
Women start asking questions.
First, they stop shopping.
Then they start asking questions.
They keep shopping.
Yeah,
they don't.
In every video, they're scrolling their laptop, online shopping in the corner of the video, and they ask their boyfriends, "How often do you think of the Roman Empire?" And all of the boyfriends answer like once a week, maybe even once a day. But the answer is always within once a month. And all the women in the comment sections are like, what the fuck? I've never thought about the Roman Empire ever.
Dude, they invented a social system.
Dude,
they had the grand toll.
You literally cannot think about it. The women are lying. You just encounter the phrase
The reason we get to take a shit is because of the Roman Empire.
You encounter the phrase Roman Empire just
does
in
that
life.
count? Does that count? If someone comes up to you and is like, you ever consider the Roman Empire? Am I now thinking about it? And that counts?
Course.
If that counts, then it's more.
It doesn't count, I guess, if you're not considering... Because they've affected so much in our life that you have to think about them. But if you don't know the connection, then it doesn't count.
I feel like the spirit of the question is, like, how often do you just ponder things about the Roman Empire because you are a guy? Like, that's kind of the spirit of the question.
I'm more interested in the Bonin Empire.
The Bone and Hemp Pyre, and it's a weed store.
I should have just said that straight up.
That might actually be a place in Vegas.
Yeah, I do. I think about it all the time, bro.
I do too.
You know,
I've read fucking Meditations and you made fun of me.
That's different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He's a Roman emperor.
Because you don't do anything on your own volition. You see a fucking TikTok. Or
Where's the TikTok
I like
about
Sarah
that?
V because I saw it on fucking Big News.
Pause. This is actually an us thing.
Big
and by
news.
us, I mean us three, not you. Because we watched Vinland Saga together. And
Isn't that the brand that's at Costco?
yeah,
That's pretty good.
Really good
That's
discounts.
pretty good.
We watched Vinland Saga together. Season 2 came out. I watched season 2.
Dude, Kirkland Saga.
It's really bad. Like the music sucks.
How do we
Sink or
find
swim.
something that's like the same but cheaper?
Okay, so you watch Vinland Saga.
Vinland
you
Saga
guys
season
connect
2
with each
is
other.
very tied in. That's why I read it.
All right.
Because I liked my anime.
I
That's
watched
fine.
it because I
At
wanted
least
to
you-
hang out with my friends.
Ugh, that's so pathetic of you. You're
Wakarimashita.
pathetic.
Yeah.
Oishi.
Not
Wait, am I also pathetic? If I want
In
to
a
watch
way,
it?
yes.
with my
In
friends.
other ways.
You said that like Principal Skinner.
in other ways, no. In other ways, you're inspiring.
Dude, I have been, oh my God. I've played, I think, 2,000 games of chess since the week ago when I started playing.
You have not played 2,000
it's not that
games.
because he plays 10 minutes.
Because
so
here's
there's
the
no
thing.
way.
I know you haven't because Tyler 1 just eclipsed 2,000 games.
I played about the same as him.
He plays about like 50 games a day of rapid. It's
Yeah.
absurd. He plays like, I think an average of 7 to 9 hours a day.
I unfortunately get it. Chess is also an interesting, like, I get so mad, dude. I just want to throw my phone. Mango probably doesn't know this, but it hurt me more than he'll ever know. This weekend at the tournament, me and Nick went to the off season.
I remember
It
when
was in Texas. And we're all hanging out, and there was like this crew battle that me and Nick were drafted on because we were casting. And it was like the casters had to play their mains, and the good players had to play like a mid tier or something. And I just like throw against Johnny's Mario. Like SCJ's Mario just dicks me. And I get off, I'm losing the crew battle for my team. I sit down, I'm playing chess, I load up a fucking game. Mango's looking over my shoulder watching me. He's like, oh, you playing chess? And I'm like, yeah, I lose in front of him. And I get mad. I'm like, God fucking damn it. And he looks at me, he's like, Slime, what are you good at? He's like, what are you good at, Slime?
That's so mean.
And I'm
he goes, hold on. So as someone who was there, I think he came at it a little more earnestly. He was like, Slime, what's your thing? What are you good at? Like he was like,
No, he said
no,
it as
this is
I
how it
was
felt.
bitching.
This is how it felt. I was there.
No,
I know who I trust. I know who I trust.
You'd have to ask him. He was like, what are you good at? After seeing me fail at something. I think
it was somewhere in the middle, probably. It was like he was saying like you just got fucked on stage. You're getting fucked right here. Like, what is your thing?
What is your answer?
I told him, he's like, what other game are you good, or what game are you good? I said like probably Dota. I have like thousands of hours in Dota, even though I haven't played it in a while. And then Mango's really good at when he like makes fun of you, he wraps it back around to it being okay. He's like, oh, Melee and Dota, you just picked the hardest games in the world. And I'm like, I know, I did.
You deserve to feel okay about yourself.
Yeah, that's what he said.
How do you feel like about getting back into Brood War at 33?
I think I could be the best.
Right.
I think I could make it.
I think I could play random in ASL.
Yeah, I could go to Korea and play against JYJ and actually just smurf on his dumb ass.
Yeah, I believe that.
And then sleep him afterwards.
Do you know the moment in your life when you realized you'd never be the best at anything?
Yeah, because Nick told me about Magnus Carlsen, and then I read his Wikipedia.
So wait, I'm sorry, you just found out this past month?
About how good he is, yeah.
And how that was the turning moment where you thought you'd never be the best at anything?
Because, dude, he was really good at like 12.
Yeah, there's like, Magnus Carlsen gets bored against world champion and looks at other matches.
Yeah, and he's like 9 years old, and he's like wishing Fortnite was invented.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's crazy.
Dude, do you think 9-year-old Magnus is sick at Fortnite? Do you think it translates?
Yes.
I think he is not good at anything but chess.
Yeah, but if he played Fortnite, he'd be really good at it.
He's sportive.
All right, what if we shipped Slime away for a month?
Ooh.
He has to go to like Russia or Europe.
I was gonna say
some
Rome.
sort of
Privyet.
chess capital, and we ship him away for a month. We don't talk to him the entire time.
I wouldn't talk to you
And
guys. I
all
wouldn't want to.
He's allowed to do.
Like, I'm allowed to talk to you, but I wouldn't.
Yes, all he's allowed to do is train with a grandmaster.
Yeah.
In chess, and then he comes back, and so before he leaves, we have him play Yan.
He's in Russia.
Yes.
So he'd come back and be like, I don't understand a word he fucking said. What are you doing?
Okay, we find someone who speaks English.
Yeah, everyone speaks English.
Before he
we
leaves,
made sure after the war.
Okay.
Before we leave, we have him play Yan because Yan's currently cooking him.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back, he has to play Yan again in a show match.
Right.
And we have it on the yard.
Dude, Yan, he saw me playing and he just sends me the link to play against me on chess.com. And I'm like, sure, I'll play one. And he beats me, and then I'm like, best of 5. And then he beats me quickly in a best of 5. And then because there's the flags, I just said fat American burger, cuck burger, cheeseburger emoji 7 times.
I keep getting screenshots from our friend Yan. And it's just Slime DMing him on Discord burger emojis and saying fat American burger, fatty fat.
What is your flag?
It's America. I rep that shit. Yeah. But it's like the flags give me a reason to just like indiscriminately get mad.
It's something to hate.
It's like Nepal. I lost to a guy from Nepal the other day, and I was like, that's the dumbest flag I've ever
why
seen.
that flag got 2 tries?
Yeah, I was like, dude, you guys think you're special. Cool flag.
This is just racism. This is like if
Dude, it's not racism.
If they had flags in Valorant, this is the
doesn't have to do with their race. It has to do with why they got 2 dumb triangles.
That's
in that
exactly
flag.
it.
Sure.
That's exactly it. I'll look at a flag I can't
Everybody
recognize.
else flag rectangle. Why it like that?
What the fuck are you doing, Nepal?
It does look like a Boy Scout badge.
Why the country sound like nipple? That's my question.
Y'all ain't think of that?
No, that's overheads.
Dude, oh my God. So we went to that tournament. Like I said, Nick, you now are running the off-season 3, the next tournament, because of what you did to Hitch.
What did you do?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it was bad.
We were on comms, and Hitch is walking by, TO of the tournament, and let's just say his pocket was not where his pocket should be. It was on the floor.
Dude, it was insane.
And he goes,
oh! He goes, Hitch, you dropped your
pocket. He freezes in time, and the Russian anthem starts to play. And we were just like, no.
Dude, he's a sweet guy. It was really good.
He's a sweet guy.
He's a good guy.
It was a good time.
It was a fun time. Dude, you know what's funny is during top 16 or top 8 or whatever, I go back to the hotel early because we left Sunday night. So I wanted to go work out at the hotel. I go in early. I come down. I change into my little tiny baby shorts for like baby infants. And I come down the elevator, open the door. Zane's in front of the elevator. He's supposed to be at the tournament. It's like a mile away. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing here? He's like, hey, passes me, goes into the elevator. I pass him. He's like, I came back here to take a shit. I'm like, really? And he's like, I don't fuck with public bathrooms. And then the door just closes and he waves goodbye.
Does he do his Zane smile wave?
He didn't. I think because he had to really shit.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
holding it in.
It was a serious thing, but I learned that he doesn't do that.
That's Pierresis.
I think
Pierresis is pea shyness or poo shyness.
Oh yeah. I think by the way, the chess, I think it's infiltrating Slime's day-to-day anger.
No.
I think that
That's
he was
stupid. I would checkmate you if you said that to me again with my fists.
I think that he was the most on edge at a tournament I've ever seen him.
No.
When it came to fan interactions.
Yes.
From the chess.
Okay. All right. Explain. Why were you on edge? What happened?
Like with it, I think the first person that came up to him, he snapped at.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I remember.
what happened?
So we were. I went over. I didn't say like I'm sorry to the guy, but I went over. I had a nice conversation with the guy because I felt bad.
Which guy was it?
Oh, we sat down to play a doubles match, and we had not started the match. Yeah, we had just sat down.
Yeah.
And a guy came over and he's like, "Hey, sorry to interrupt." He said, "Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say I really like you guys." And you were like, "I'm playing doubles."
I said,
And the guy was like,
"No." I said, "I'm playing doubles right now. I'm playing video games right now." And then
No.
I'm so happy there's a third party.
No.
I'm so happy.
You snapped at the guy.
No,
He came up later and apologized.
I was like, "Oh, it's all good."
Hey, sir, we're actually in the middle of a game right now. If you could leave us alone for a bit. That's what he said, right?
He said, "Dear sir, what opening do you play?"
Yeah, I rolled out my frilly froth and put on my powdered wig. I was like, "All right, to decree. I will sign your controller later."
You was snapping. What was the worst? Is that the worst?
Wait, from him?
From him.
Probably yeah. I mean, there was also
Everyone was
there was also
fine.
people who were coming up to him saying heinous shit.
there?
Later. Yeah.
Like what?
Like that one guy who came up and he was like, "Hey, my mom's dead too."
Dude, that was fucked up.
It's like I don't think people
It's
want
like, I
to
don't wanna be
randomly think about
reminded
that.
of my dead mom. Like,
Yeah.
And he said it like it was, and he just said it, and then he kind of like was like, "Okay, cool," and fist bumped me and walked away. And I was like, dude, I actually said to him, I was like, "That's an insane thing to say to like another person." I get it. Everything's fine, but they do chef it up different in Texas.
I think they're just biting our shit because we do that.
To who?
Each other.
Me
Yeah.
and you.
Each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dapped
Guys,
each
are you
other up
listening?
about.
That's the difference.
Because I love him.
That's the Pepsi difference. Oh, to not touch it. Touch
That was
it.
weird.
I think we should
What?
do
Hold
more.
my hand lightly.
You held your hand out to fucking touch me.
Yeah, and then you went, touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
I don't see the
That's
problem.
the weird part.
That was
Is
not what
that
you were
I
asking for.
sound like?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you
He
sound
sounded
like
a little more weird.
No,
You're-
you sound,
No, you sound very
like
weird.
Golem with the fucking ring.
Do you think you sound cool? What do you think?
Touch
you...
it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
When you do that, is this how I sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
How close? Percentage points close.
84%.
Oh,
It's above 80.
Touch dubbing now. Dubbing time.
89 to zipper. Wow.
I've had this with
This is a watershed moment for me.
people coming up to me and they just immediately jump to, hey, fucking old women, am I right?
No way.
A couple times because of the girl, the story of hooking
in
up with that
Sweden.
Swedish woman.
Yeah.
And I, every time that happens, I'm like, the story is so distorted. Like the poor woman was Slime's age.
I like that.
That was the meanest thing you could have said about her. Holy
You also
shit.
said poor woman, like having sex with you is a thing to regret.
His poor soul who will regret this for the rest of her life
Who
was
got the
at
most mid-drunk
I just
dick
feel
of her
like,
life.
even though she doesn't know, people are just calling her like horrifically old
Well, that's
all
what
the
we
time
did.
in the recollection of the story.
It's just like with a membrane between us and making the decision to share our lives and our relationships as friends for money, for crazy amounts of money. That's like the trade-off, is having to deal with people who don't understand that membrane and kind of like slip through it like the Matrix jelly, and they're all naked and weird and like, ah! And we're like, no, get back in the pod.
You know what I thought about this because you sometimes like to make fun of another podcast,
I do.
Chuckle Sandwich.
What?
Who's
No.
They don't really share much about their personal life. Like Schlatt's very
they share nothing.
Maybe
Yeah.
they don't have them.
personal lives.
that? We know them.
We know them and they do. We know them and they do have personal lives. I think it's
I don't know shit about Schlatt.
We know them. I can exclude you, and they do.
Well, I don't.
He already
Can
excluded
I
me.
keep going?
No.
Dubbin.
Dubbin.
Yeah. So I think that's a choice from them that makes podcasts worse but also avoids.
Well, that was a comment after we did the episode with Ted. Do you guys remember? Immediately after we finished, he was like, "You guys get pretty real on here."
I was so
funny
annoyed.
It was funny because I don't think we were particularly real that episode, but it was
maybe not you. I can't hold it back.
Imagine Ted was the guest on the episode after Genesis. And I asked Aiden, "Hey, bro, how'd you do at the tournament?" And he's just like in front of Ted.
Ted's looking over.
And he's just like, Jesus Christ.
No, it is Nivison.
Ted pulls up Subway Surfer on his phone. For real.
Or what if you're just like explaining, like you're pouring your heart out, and he's like, "Yeah, but I mean, Ashik, you just got to hit those edge guards." And we're like, "That's right, Ted.
That's right. Tell him."
My goat.
So you just got to do it.
I think the event was cool because I think we should do more taking two big titles and making one event for two of them. I think that was cool. Like COD being there and also
it was
Melee.
3. It was COD Guitar Hero.
Right, and Guitar Hero.
And
but I'm saying like I don't think it would be equally as cool to take two titles the size of Guitar Hero's community and combine it with Melee. Like I want to take communities the size of COD and combine them with Melee events. Like Guitar Hero being there was cool.
It was cool. It was really fun. I was glad I went because it had like con vibes. Like, instead of a tournament, Smash tournaments, it's like, maybe you go to a big one like Smash Con, which has con in the name, or like Genesis, there's like people cosplaying kind of and shit, and there's like this con feel to it, convention. But this one was way more like, well, they had the Jack Link Sasquatch, he was running around.
All I saw was pictures. I didn't watch a lick of the event. All I saw was Jack Link Sasquatch, man.
That was funny. But like,
him standing behind D's, I kept seeing that photo.
Yeah, people were there to hang out.
They definitely didn't understand like the Jack Link squad. They did not understand what a tournament was or like the etiquette because they were like fucking with people like while they played.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like becoming a problem.
Yeah, I would have swung on Jack Link's man.
You would have slept him.
Oh yeah,
you would have slept him and the lightning bolt.
Dude, I don't know. He was like,
yes, you saw my Instagram story. You like him, Dubin?
Yeah, I do.
He was like 6'4".
Yeah,
he sleeps him.
Yeah, but he has no mental understanding of like force and power.
No, he has no mental understanding of like social etiquette. That's what makes him powerful. He's like Freak the Mighty.
Yeah, I just get under him. I roll under him like Link in the final fight, and then I cut his tail off.
He's a Goron.
Yeah. But there's a part where you get the double roll.
You do have to double roll, and he knows that too. He's like.
It's the noise he makes.
What'd you guys do this weekend? I haven't seen Dubbin in a week. I saw Eamon every now and then. I touched his body while he's working out.
He did do that.
I hit a blunt, freaked my shit.
You hit him.
That's right, Zipper.
Zipper made it sound like he got punched like a golden eye character.
You hit a blunt?
No, I bought a new TV.
Wait, what?
I bought a new TV.
You bought a new, bigger TV.
I did not hit. I've been saying I hit a blunt and freak my shit all week. It's just a phrase that's been going in my head.
Okay. Right.
And I like saying it. Haven't hit a blunt yet.
But you do freak
Don't
your
look
shit.
at me after saying don't look like that.
No, I haven't hit a blunt yet.
I hate that.
That's like how a Senate candidate would say, I haven't hit a blunt yet.
Dude,
the camera's on and he's like...
Me and Slime in the hotel room at like 2 a.m. We were watching Ridiculousness. And we were just doing impressions of Rob Dyrdek.
Oh my God.
Being so mean to Chanel West Coast. And we did it for like 2 hours. Like it was so long.
We just kept bringing it up.
We were like, welcome back to Ridiculousness. Yo, Chanel, why you smell like that?
What's that smell?
What's that smell?
And
she's like, what smell, Rob?
And Steve was like, yo, Chanel though.
You smell like
let me
shit.
rewind that. And then it's like, all right, here comes Bill Cosby on Ridiculous, like, oh, Chanel, you smell
He
so
was doing
bad with
Bill-
the pudding and the pop.
He was doing Bill Cosby on Ridiculousness.
Why?
Bullying.
He's never been on Ridiculousness.
That's why it's imagination,
will
Ludwig.
be.
Yeah, he never. It
He'll
is true.
rot and die in jail.
That's why we had to create it for ourselves because it
Is
hasn't
he not
happened yet.
dead?
He's in jail.
Zipper.
He's still alive in jail, right?
He's dead in human consciousness
What
for
if
the crimes he's
for
done.
the celebrities that have done egregious, horrible shit, instead of putting them in jail, we fired them into space?
Or we make a reality show with them that they don't get to profit off of.
They're
and the
forced to be
profit
on
goes charity.
Ridiculousness.
Forever.
Yes.
Forever and ever
And
and
all
ever.
the money from those shows goes to the victims.
Yeah, I like that.
And he talks about Chanel the whole time.
And they just roast Chanel as a
Wait, he's out of prison?
Wait, what?
No way. He might be on Ridiculousness.
Wait, published 2021.
Dude, he was only in prison for 3 years?
What a baby bid, bro.
Didn't he?
He probably had Xbox in there too.
He probably had Xbox. And he's probably nasty.
What you do the kickflip and put me on the show, you know?
Holy shit.
Stilo with the rewind.
This is basically, this is about what we were doing.
So only 90
We
more
can do
minutes.
this for the whole podcast. We can do.
He was going to start touring?
That's
Who is
crazy.
going to watch Bill Cosby? Who's like, thank
He gets
God?
on stage like, I've been away for a while. I'm back.
Well, the overlap's not 1-on-1 of people who like Bill Cosby and people who know what he did.
That would
I
be
think he is
kinda
arguably
nuts.
more famous for the horrific things he did now.
I don't think that's true.
I think he's one of the
That's
few.
interesting. I
He's
don't
like,
think it's true
he's
either.
like Harvey. I think he reached the like Harvey Weinstein. Actually, maybe Harvey Weinstein
no one
reached
knew
the
who
Bill
Harvey-
Cosby
Yeah,
tier.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein for sure because he wasn't in front of camera. But Bill
yeah.
Cosby show was on for like 30
Well,
years.
there
Yeah, but
can't be
I think the crimes are like so horrific at some point where they become the
I think
main
you
Well, not only
thing
that,
to
but
look for.
reported on, right?
And-
It was big news.
It
I'm
was.
thinking about anybody who loved Bill Cosby, anybody who knew him for primarily his work was a big Bill Cosby fan, is probably more likely to be the recipient
So you think
of the news.
100% of the people who watched Bill Cosby and liked him
95%.
either growing up knew about this or know about this?
I think more people know him for his crimes than his work now, especially
is a
as
that's a
especially
different-
as time
that's a
passes.
different thing.
Especially as time passes.
because you're talking about people who didn't watch him. I'm talking about the people who did watch him.
Yeah, he's talking about Venn diagram.
70-year-old
Okay.
boomers.
Yes, unless they are in a wheelchair, just like
It's not 100%.
Unless they're in a wheelchair,
It's not
which is a
100%.
clause that always exists with competition.
it's called the Venn diagram wheelchair relationship.
Right,
It's
if
in
they're in a
math.
That's why
Wheelchair.
there's two circles in a Venn
If you want me
diagram.
to say it's not 100%, I'll give you that.
I think it's not only not 100. I think it's enough that he could tour
That he
one
could
city.
tour.
He could get one city.
My
in.
question is, how come Aiden never took his Bill Cosby poster down? Because he
Why
has
did
the
you-
big, he
he's
has the
got a-
fat head in his room.
He's got like a really cool sweater on it.
This is a
You
cool
like that?
sweater.
It is. You did like that sweater.
Separate art from.
There's been, I have seen a
What a
dip in
sweater.
Cosby sweaters, like ironically vintage thrifted Cosby sweaters in public.
I mean, if you have a sweater named after your style, that's that's pretty
Wait, what's a Cosby sweater?
popular. You're
It's
a
like the
popular
like
guy.
this like the
Just the knit?
sort
Okay.
of pattern
Yeah.
sweater.
You ask any Zoomer about O.J. Simpson. For one, they have to know who that is, which is likely, but they also have to know that he was a football player.
Yeah, and not only a football player, but he has the highest rushing average per game of any player all time.
No way.
And thinking 14 games, he rushed 2,000. Wait, what was it? Maybe 2,000 yards. He did insane shit.
A lot of yards. The juice.
Crazy. He's in Fortnite.
Well, he was going through.
No, he's not.
You can get any NFL jersey in Fortnite and put any number on it.
No
so
way.
Connor eats
Wow.
pants.
That's why,
It's OJ.
that's why he had that?
Yeah,
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Connor snaps sometimes.
he's an OJ man.
He did. He did go through like a rebrand. He was a
You can
OJ
drive in
TikTok.
that game. Oh,
Yeah, you can drive. You can drive.
Yeah.
No
That's
Broncos
OJ.
though. No Broncos.
You have a pickaxe.
The game doesn't let you get into the Bronco as OJ. It just says no.
Yeah.
Like the button doesn't work.
You need
it
the
flips
glove
over.
item to unlock it.
This is boomer shit, man. That was like our parents' generation of like making fun of a meme, which is like, OJ, guys, you heard of that, right? Like in the office or something. And it's like, man, we were starved back then.
Well, yeah, I always
Now we
think
just
of
scroll.
there's a YouTube video. It's people finding out about Princess Diana's death, and it's like a party in the 90s. It's like 6 people, and then somebody's like, Princess Diana died, and then everyone's like, what? No, and there's like no way for them to like pull out a phone and look it up.
Yeah.
So they're all just slowly like coming to terms and believing this person. And they're just like racked with sorrow from it.
Dude, that would have been so cool back then.
Yeah, that would be my evil. If I went back in time, I wouldn't kill Hitler. I would go to like the mid 90s and I'd be like, elephants can fly now. It's on the news. It's on the
Yeah,
news.
or guess what? Savage Garden just got into a fatal car accident. Your favorite band.
Wow, such a small group of people would be overly
Not
sad.
in the 90s.
A small group compared to the 90s
I
world.
Want You was a huge hit. They'd be like, Darren Hayes is finally dead? No.
Finally?
It reminds me
Wow.
of back when we shot and killed Osama bin Laden, Semper Frag.
Right.
What?
Nothing. I remember where I was.
You do.
I do.
We all kind of do.
I was in the car in the morning when I heard it on the radio.
I remember where I was looking down the barrel of a sniper rifle. That's where I was.
He wasn't shot with
SEAL Team 6.
I didn't take the shot.
I'm
on comms. All right, he's opening Neopets. Take the shot.
That's someone 360 Osama with a 50 cal.
That's why one of the helicopters crashed when they did it. They were going for some crazy shit.
This is like the second or third episode this month we talked about Osama.
Yeah, he's a generational talent. So okay, but there was a guy I remember on Twitter who was like the whole internet, because it happened at night when Obama announced that we got him, and on Twitter there was a guy everyone was talking about. It's like, oh my god, but there was one guy who was like, in New York, can't find a hot dog stand anywhere, and he just didn't like know yet. And that's what he just sent out and tweeted, like probably in frustration. And he was like the one guy up, who just didn't know,
or knew and didn't give a shit because he wanted a hot dog.
That'd be beast.
That is beast.
He's like, I have my own priorities.
Hot dog situation doesn't
Osama
really
was always
matter.
temporary, but hot dogs forever.
Well, they should be in Manhattan.
If I'm hungry, I have the capacity to not give a shit about basically anything.
You think so?
Yeah. You come up to me and you're like, dude, everyone you know is dead now.
What if
I haven't eaten in like 24 hours? I'm like, I want a fucking bagel bite.
Yeah. If Cyborg Osama bin Laden walked through that door, but you hadn't had your coffee yet, he's like,
it's like,
where's the Visual Boy Advance emulator?
Not before my macchiato. Sorry.
I want to play Final Fantasy Tactics and plan the downfall of the West.
So yeah.
How did we get here?
Today's podcast is brought to you guys by Cash App. It's got the tools for saving, spending, and sending. It's an all-in-one way to control and grow your money. And now, Nick, you were telling me about...
Yeah, someone tried to break into my car.
No.
Dude, that's bad.
And they failed.
That's good.
Which is good. And I was like champion. My car won the battle versus the guy who tried to, or girl who tried to break my car.
I wish you could have the video of them failing, but trying.
It kind of looks like they tried to use like a pencil or something. Like they really they left holes, but no.
It was
the holes are really tiny.
Yeah, the holes are really tiny.
What if a caped superhero crusader stopped them from doing that? And that's why they failed.
Maybe one of the alley cats outside.
Maybe one of the giant jaguar cats that live in your neighborhood mauled that guy.
Well, I thought that when someone, just damages your window, it's like, oh, cool, I got warranty, but I don't have warranty. And I looked up the cost of it. It's like $1,000 to fix. That's so shit.
That's bad. You can't afford that.
I can't afford that.
He's been blowing all of his money
on eggs
because back when my bank account was just a place I had to go and I don't want to leave the house. I never knew how much money I had. But now that my banking's on my phone, I always know how much money I have. And I'm like, wow, I'm spending a lot of it. I should stop doing that. And I am going to pay for it and fix it. Ludwig.
That story is a great example of why you should download Cash App in the App Store or Google Play to see why it's the #1 finance app in the U.S. App Store. Click on the link in the description below.
Nick is broke because he bought 40,000 eggs.
I didn't buy 40,000 eggs. I did not. I just have a problem with my car.
You have to save up your money for the eggs and to fix your window.
I'm saving my money because I need to fix my car.
To buy 40,000 more eggs.
Do you guys have eggs? You could donate. Separate question.
Yeah, one egg is $12.
Deal. I have the money.
All right, back to the episode. I went back to playing video games.
No,
I got.
You are not like me for real.
I got a hangering this week.
Why are you
thought it'd snap really hard. These are my running shorts. I might go running later. I've been running.
Dude, his quads, and I do want to hear about this, but your quads in those shorts look like
they look amazing.
It looks like store meat. You know, like
they make your calves look bad. How nice they are.
Yeah, I don't have great calves.
In the deli section in the grocery store when they have like the meat in like the fishnet.
Yeah,
like it looks like a hot like.
It looks like we could cut open your leg.
Sorry. What does it look like?
You know when they wrap a turkey in fishnet and it reminds you of like.
it looks like the fucking ham in the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
The big old fat one.
Yeah, it feels like you want to fuck this ham.
Shut up.
It does not to do with fucking.
And the bone comes out and it's shiny.
And then your heart grown 3 times.
3 times.
What are you playing video games? Like
I had a busy week. We announced MXS. Ow! We announced MXS. Stop! It hurt.
What hurts?
I said when you kick my back of my calf.
But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt a normal person.
It hurt me. I'm sore and tender. I played basketball yesterday.
It can't hurt you because it doesn't hurt
basketball.
That's why it's sore. You
All
play
right.
basketball.
I was athletic. I played with Hassan. I crushed.
No.
I went insane mode.
What does that mean?
Insano fucker mode?
I'm terrible at basketball. I show up in my Slim Jim bathing suit because I didn't do laundry and a yellow t-shirt that says be happy.
To be clear, these things are not related to you not doing laundry. This is just your clothes.
Anytime we encounter Slim Jim now, I just think about how they complained about the suck and fuckathon.
Yeah,
they didn't want us to talk about the suck and fuckathon.
Well, no, to be clear, they didn't want us to not talk about it. We talked about it, and then they said, why did you talk about the suck and fuckathon? In fact, Nick Allen got through a whole meeting, and at the end of the meeting, they said, can we talk about the elephant in the room?
What?
And then Nick's like, what is that? And he's like, the S and F-a-thon.
The super fun-a-thon?
That's what I said Nick he should have done. He's like, he should have just been like, what is that?
It was, you guys are misremembering. It was the suck and fuck contest.
Yes.
Which is less creative, to be honest. But I also think a-thon as a suffix is kind of washed, which is dumb because they should like our good ideas. Yeah. Imagine Aiden just getting just sweating for like 40 minutes.
He's squealing.
Sweating and squealing for you.
Well, okay, but don't you think it's a little worse than a sponsored segment?
For who?
The sponsor.
Oh,
do we remember it years later?
Okay, you know what? Challenge. We have a sponsor coming up. Incorporate Suck and Fuckathon while also getting the money from the sponsor. Will you accept my quest?
We can do it. We can do it.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know what our sponsors
Nick's face instantly turned. He goes, okay.
Like, how are we going to do this one? Well, if you guys, it's okay. We can, one of those we cannot do. But what if you guys, you're on the Patreon, I actually uploaded with my own hands. I did some work on the stove and I uploaded the cut of the ad that didn't get into the last episode because the executives up top, and I won't name names.
Wait, your fart didn't get in?
Yeah.
Did my fart get in?
No.
Did you upload both?
No.
You didn't let my ass
no. Yeah, yours
sing?
I didn't because it wasn't as good.
I know, but it was pretty good.
Damn,
we cut your fart.
Dude, you're Ricky Bobby.
I am Ricky Bobby.
Shake and bake.
We watched that.
Yeah, you let me win once in a while.
Shake and bake.
Nah. You bury that deep down. But
we watched the end of Ricky Bobby in the hotel, and then it just played Ricky Bobby again.
Yeah,
like we tuned into the end, and it just played it again. So then we just watched it, the whole thing.
Again.
That's weird,
including the end.
TV is so fucked right now. Also, that was a bit in Tim and Eric's movie where Will Ferrell, oddly enough. He sits down, he's the mall manager, and Tim and Eric, he was like, do you guys want to watch Top Gun?
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, okay. And they watch it, and then the credits roll. He's like, you guys want to watch it again?
We'll watch it again.
Yeah. Anyway, you're playing video games. Which ones?
Is that where we at?
Yeah.
We deviated. I hit your calves, and you started
crying.
crying.
Why are you playing video games again?
Well, because I had a busy week. I had a fucking bit of working my ass off to
what
announce
video games?
MXS. I'm getting there because we did the Moist Shopify announcement. That was a whole heck of a lot of work. Signed all the players.
Work for who?
Me.
What did you do besides tweet?
I had to specifically deal with I got all the players on board.
He was in meetings the whole time we were in France.
Really?
Yeah.
1 a.m. in France. I'm walking around. I haven't eaten a lick. I'm at a croissant stand.
Cyborg Osama is walking down the street.
I don't care.
Barreling towards you.
I don't care because I'm so hungry.
Go for monsieur.
Go for monsieur. And I'm on a call with Flya, and then mid conversation, I'm like, excuse-moi, est-ce que je peux avoir une croissant? Like in the conversation, that I'm like, sorry, Flya, what were we talking about?
Really quick, if I'm Cyborg Osama bin Laden, you're on a street in France, and I'm speeding at you, what do you scream in France?
Charlie Hebdo's that way.
Excuse me.
In French.
Excuse-moi.
Oh my God. I wanted to hear what it would be like to be this guy.
What, like Cyborg Osama?
Yeah, and you need to scream something to stop him from running.
Oh no, arrête, Cyborg Osama! Attention, terroriste!
Attention, pickpocket! He's like, where? I did not do it.
So I decided to take a load off by playing one Valorant game. That was my dream. Just one.
One game of Valorant?
That was
like
it.
single
That's your
player
dream.
games and shit.
Yeah, as a treat.
It was a treat. I haven't played in like a month. I hit plat last time I played with an insane star level up and match MVP. So I wanted to play one game. I boot into the game. Round 3, 2 people DC.
Mm.
And then someone does, /FF on our team. Another person says no instantly. And they go, we got this, guys.
Dude,
it's
crazy.
3v5. I'm the top frag. We don't got this.
Yeah.
I know we don't got this.
Yeah.
And then we keep playing. One person returns. The person who's super hyped, they DC.
No.
Yeah.
Dude.
So it's
They
back
said, you
to
guys
3v5.
got this for sure. I'm going to go, but you got it.
That's 2v5?
It was 3v5, then 4v5, then 3v5 from another person DCing.
Wow.
Finish out the game, match MVP,
Beast.
but I feel horrible.
Welcome
I feel
back to
horrible about
gaming,
myself.
bitch.
You lose, though. You lose the game.
I'm tilted. I auto pop Q again. I'm like, bring me right
I love
back.
when you rage.
I shouldn't do this too.
You're
by
so
the way,
human.
because I had to wake up at 9 and it's like already midnight. But I repop. I get into a game. The Sage, who was the same Sage that DC'd last time on my team, 500 ping. I'm like, it's the same Sage. So I go on. I'm just upset. I'm like, why did you re-queue? Why did you do
It
this?
is insane to re-queue.
This is on voice?
Yes. And then someone else just types in chat and they're like, yeah, why Sage? And I was like, okay, I have support in this. We go like 0-4 in the first few rounds. I'm bot frag. And then at some point we get an eco kill and I pick up the Phantom and someone goes and comes and says, drop that. And I'm like, no, I won't drop it. I die with it.
Hurt people.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
Yeah.
I find out that Sage and 2 other people were all in a call together and they spend their time harassing me by just popping sky flashes in front of me and walling me off with
my
Sage and
God.
slowing me. And it broke me. And I alt F4. I'm like, I can't.
I respect that.
And then I stop and I wait, I take a deep breath. I put on a little music and I'm like, I go back in. And they just start chirping. They're like, oh, well, who's back, bitch?
Oh my God, dude.
It's a horrible game. They continue to harass me the rest of the game by following me around. We lose wildly. And I'm like, all right, pop one more. This game will be great.
No way.
I'm now plat 1 0 RR. This is the D rank game.
Wow.
I'm gonna lose plat if I lose. I lock Jet insta. I don't know why. I haven't played much
You
Jet in my
don't
life.
You
play
actually
Jet.
don't, you
I
also
don't
don't have
play
the mouse
Jet.
space to play Jet.
I don't play a lot of Jet, but I make it happen. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for the op. That's it.
The
I will save
operationer.
up for the operator. I start fragging out.
Okay.
I get like 3 kills round 1. I get my ecos round 2. Like I'm top frag. I'm talking to the team. They're vibing with me. I buy my op. I just start picking people off. All you have to do is click them.
You just have to click
It's
them
not hard.
with the crosshair.
It's like clicking a browser. It's like clicking Google Chrome.
I'm
closing
getting
it.
3Ks, 4Ks. I'm getting like 2 kills per round minimum. And we barely clutch it out because we had like a 1 in 15 Sage or whatever. I pop off. My team's like, fuck yeah. Exit the game. Instantly post it on Instagram.
Beast.
Just
Yeah.
like, this is what I do.
That's how I knew you were proud. I saw it on your Instagram story.
This is what I do. I go
like,
crazy. And then I'm like, how much RR did I get? And then I look through and like in match history, it has this weird logo next to it instead of my rank. I'm like, that's weird. I click on it. It's like unrated game. I'm like, how, what? So I basically spent an hour playing a grueling, almost OT game that was
Dude.
unrated. And I have no idea how.
I think you're big. You made 2 big mistakes, 2 big blunders, if you will.
I made several.
2 big blunders. One is that you decided to play Valorant to relax. You should just have booted up Pikmin.
I wanted to treat myself.
That's not a treat.
He's still a competitor. He's still got a competitor's heart.
We
buried
compete
in
against the day when we play Pikmin.
Do we?
Is that how you feel?
Is that did
when you play
think-
games?
No, it's the day of the game. And you gotta fucking get all your shit done before the day's over.
I thought this was like a philosophical thing.
I thought,
about
yeah, I
Pikmin.
also read it as
I've
like
never played Pikmin.
That's us all every time we wake up is
Yeah.
competing against
played
the
We
game.
we live Pikmin every day.
Number 2 is being in a game. Dude, the kids are so ruthless sometimes. I was in a Valorant game and I was trying to clutch and they were like, so, hey, bro, move. Like, they just wanted me to die so that the next round would start. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Cypher has ult. And it's like, Cypher did have ult. But then the rest of the game, they just start shitting on me. And every time I would speak, they're like, I don't know, man, Cypher has ult. We can't do that. And like Cypher does not have ult now. And they were just like every time.
I remember
You
this
remember
one.
this, bro.
So
remember
mean.
this
It was
one.
like, and I was every time I spoke, and then I was like, okay, how do I get out of this situation? I was like, now I was like, Cypher has ult, we shouldn't do this. And they're like, you're still shit though. Like they didn't let me have it. Kids are really good at finding the zero sum or the end game of you just like never winning the social
They're
interaction.
callous and evil.
Yeah, they don't have empathy yet in their brain stems.
Why are they so callous? Were they callous 100 years ago?
Yeah, the kids were mean.
When Sai Sama comes, they're not going to know how to handle it. They haven't been raised the right way.
Sai Sama only goes for the unempathetic teens. Know that.
They're going to wall him off and laugh, and then he's going to come through the wall at the Kool-Aid Man, and they're going to be like, oh, that was my only option.
I'm sorry, Sai Sama.
He flies a plane into the McDonald's where they're all twerking.
In the riot headquarters.
And they're all charging their phone, and then finally they'll learn.
Sai Sama-san appears.
Dude, I was fucking. Do you guys remember when we were in Japan? And I was like, yeah, you can go on the TVs and you can spend money to buy like the worst movies ever made. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
So I was sitting next to the actor in the movie I watched on our plane back from Texas. So the actor in like the low, like micro budget.
How are you positive?
I'm 100% sure.
You're not. You're 99 because you didn't ask, and you'd be lying sometimes.
But so his name's Lou Diamond Phillips. He's in other movies, like he was in Top Gun Maverick. But I saw him in Metal Tornado, which I paid 5,000 yen for. It was probably the worst movie. Yeah, because the hotel has like a default.
You paid $45?
No, 5,000 yen.
You mean 500
is like $25, right?
No,
I think he means. But
like
surely
40?
it's 500 yen. Isn't 5,000 yen like $50?
You
5,000 yen's like
$40?
Can you convert
$40.
5,000 yen? I thought 10,000 yen was like $61. Yeah,
$33
Yeah.
now. Ooh, they're doing so bad.
That's a movie.
It's a hotel. Yeah, you have to put it in the machine. There's a minimum, and you can only spend that amount. So I spent that much money.
This is not crazy to anyone else.
$33 to rent a movie is insane.
It's not crazy enough to be like. Besides, like, damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's like,
All right.
it is that crazy.
It blew my mind.
But the ceiling.
I
is
spent
capped.
more than I would spend on a ticket for a good movie to watch a bad movie. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
you didn't see Free Guy with
100%
this.
was sitting next to I pulled him up like Lou Diamond Phillips 2023 on my phone.
We can check
And
this.
I'm looking at the photo, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, oh, it's just him.
You're looking at a picture of him while you're
Yes.
next to him on the plane.
Yes.
To make sure.
Yes.
You're
and,
like, is
and I
this
confirmed. I confirmed it's him.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to. I didn't want to be like, hey.
He's handsome
Because
for
you
an old
can't
guy.
exactly be
He's
like
killing it.
big fan. Because you're not.
I saw you in Metal Tornado. That's what you should have
You know
said.
what he was doing? He was playing Candy Crush.
That's
oh,
hype.
boomers love that game.
Yeah.
You should have said, I saw you in Metal Tornado, and he probably would have been like, wow, thank you.
Holy shit. That,
Like, it's not
that's
La
crazy.
Bamba. It's, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
It's, I saw you
Why
in,
didn't you say anything?
Well, okay, so I was next to him, but he wasn't the seat next to me. He was the seat next to me in the row over. So like A, B, C, D. Like
So you just got to talk across the aisle?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just didn't want to.
That's different for sure. That's overstepping.
yeah, I'm
the
like,
aisle-
I'm like leaning over and being like, are you an actor?
Yeah.
On like a plane. I don't want to like
But
do
if
that.
you're next to him, that's a bond forever.
I'm like going in the mental backlog, and I don't know if I've ever had a conversation across the aisle, like with a random person.
Yeah.
The aisle's a funny place. It tells you that you don't really cross this with your voice or your mind or your soul.
Yeah.
He's very active on Twitter. Incredibly active. You flew from Texas to LA?
Yes.
Okay.
He also tweeted out, I think I'm next to this guy, and then someone tagged him.
Yeah, I tweeted, I'm sitting next to Lou Diamond Phillips on this plane, I think, and someone just tweeted at Lou Diamond Phillips, look next to you. And I was like, narc!
And then Lou goes,
Yeah.
I don't think he's posted about anything LA related, but he does retweet a lot.
Dude, this movie was so bad. It was
Nothing can prepare you for this.
I loved every minute of this movie. I think I told you guys, it was the movie where at the end of it, spoiler alert, the tornado does not destroy America, but it does destroy France, but they all pop off.
Yes!
Because they're like, yeah, it's not America.
That's also what happens in either Armageddon or Deep Impact. One of the pieces of the meteor flies off and just destroys Paris. And it's like,
What the hell?
Zipper, can you find the clip? Paris destroyed by comet. It's great TV, man. Because it's like, you know,
We can afford to lose them.
like what do we lose?
Yeah.
Paris.
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 We lose the
No.
Arc de Triomphe.
I didn't see anything there.
I'm a Paris
Didn't really
stan
see
now.
anything.
France changed me.
I like Paris, but it is funny to constantly blow it up in movies for fun.
Yes.
Like why? Why that city, you know? That's what's in our American
We should
heads.
start a movie with something like a drone strike hitting the Eiffel Tower, and then just have it be about like something else.
I think it's because
It's a love story.
It's a love story between two people
It's reverse
in America.
Remember Me.
Yeah,
Instead of it
exactly,
panning out on the Twin Towers, it just starts with the Eiffel Tower
Imagine
falling.
if in Twilight, a cyborg Osama bin Laden bombs the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, this is... yeah. Is this... Boom. You're done. Later.
Oh my god! Hey, if this was happening, what would you do?
What you do in this
what do you
situation?
die?
Okay,
What
so
is
movie starts,
WYD?
asteroid hits Paris, and then it's somebody in like Austria, and the ground trembles a bit, and then it's the next day of their life without knowing about this.
Yeah, because
Just
they're
go
a
through
farmer.
it.
Because
Yeah.
we're all drops in the pond.
And they're
of
just
the
farming.
world.
And they don't have their phones.
They don't have their phones.
Yeah,
Like
and then
Nick should have
someone,
had this
and then in the
morning.
movie, someone comes over, they're like, "You guys see this?"
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "What?"
And they're like, oh, I don't know what's that machine that shows you light.
I'm a farmer.
That's cool.
I've never seen this.
I'm an Austrian farmer. I've never seen
We don't
technology
have
before.
this here in Austria.
You know, I took off my shirt in protest at the airport.
I did
saw
see you do that in a public place.
Protest of what?
I was surprised nobody in the background of that photo was looking at
Me
you.
too. I did look for that.
Me too.
I was starting to think we were invisible.
It was crazy.
By the way, we were being treated.
we were being treated
Why did you take it off?
animals.
Why did you
Like
take
we
it
were
off?
being treated like captive jaguars.
From the beginning.
we were
Just
having
in
a
a
really
cage.
we were having a really bad day because we got to the airport like slightly late, but we were clutching it. Like we were gonna make it in
So
time.
clutch.
We were gonna make it through TSA. We could see our gate was so close to TSA, which is rare for LAX, that we could see it.
I could spit at my gate. I could
Okay.
spit a big
Yeah.
marble
and,
at it.
and we have pre-check.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's get the fuck through here. And we go up and they're like, hey, today only, we're not accepting mobile boarding passes. You have to go get a printed one.
We had to go downstairs.
So it's like a different floor. And we're like, our gate's right there. It's about to leave. Like, can you just do whatever you can do? And the guy's like, no. Like,
the
don't
TSA
even,
agent with a golden front tooth said you have to go downstairs.
or answer my 3 riddles, which
And
we
we
didn't know how to
fucked-
do.
fucked it up.
You figured going downstairs probably faster than 3
I
riddles.
guessed too quickly and we had to go
So we
downstairs.
go downstairs. We're talking to the American Airlines rep. He's doing the thing where he's typing. And,
Oh my God,
And he's
dude.
not looking at us. So he's typing and he's like, can't do it. No, I'm not the guy. And then he starts to like, I can tell he starts to lie. Like he's like, you know what? Like I know you're right. Like I know what you're saying definitely happened, but like I just can't fix it. I'm like, don't baby me.
He was like, so TSA was like, it's American Airlines. They're the ones that are doing this. And we go down and talk to this guy, and he's like, it's TSA, man. Like they're making us do this. And I'm like, what did you? What?
And so Slime says what any rational person would say. And he says to the guy, I'm not kidding. He says, someone at American Airlines is a pedophile.
No.
Yes.
No.
What the hell?
Which the guy at this point is still typing. He goes, yep.
Yeah, dude, it was
He's
so
prepared
funny.
to say yes to anything we say.
Dude, he's battle hardened.
it was crazy,
Holy
bro.
shit. Dude, if he doesn't bat an eye at that, imagine what people are
yeah,
saying.
you're a tenth of a Karen
I know.
of what he's done.
Because I
with.
wasn't
You
trying
have
to like
no power over this
I
guy.
wasn't trying to make his day worse. Like we were definitely, he was actually working with us. He changed our flight. It was like really easy. But I was in general like, how did this happen? Why didn't they take our thing? And he's like, oh, it just happens sometimes. And I'm like, someone at this company up top is a pedophile. And he's like, yeah. Dude, I was like, this guy just wins.
And then we go, and there's someone.
He was helpful,
There's
though.
someone's job it is to guard like the escalators, and we go, and not us, but someone asked the person, "How's your day today?" And he was like, "Fucking awful." Like he just like they're
He's
all
like,
having,
it's fucking miserable.
but they're all having the worst day ever. We finally get up, we get through security, we miss our flight, and so we're like, "Fuck, all right." And so our next flight is at like 4:30. It's like 2 hours later. So we're going and we walk by this restaurant, like what is it, like Sammy's Pizza or something?
Yeah, pizza, wood-fired pizzas, and Sammy's.
And Slime points
Adventure.
at it. He's like, I want to eat here now. And he points at it. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, let's do it. We go and they specify you cannot order anything on the left half of the menu. Do you still want to eat here? And so it's only pizzas, none of the other things. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. We go, we sit down, skipping a large chunk of the story. We sit down and no one is coming to wait on us. And we're just kind of chilling. And so after maybe about 20 minutes of waiting, I flagged down the waiter and I'm like, hey, when you have a chance, can we order? And he goes, yeah, sure thing, be right back. Leaves and never comes back.
Never comes back. And now the clock is ticking so much that we're like, all right, how far can this go? Because he has acknowledged us. We've been waiting for a while. We're like, let's see. Because we felt kind of shamed.
Now we're about 30 minutes in.
We
still have not. Time. No one's asked us what we want. We're holding the menus up like Sims. Like we're doing this. We're going, I think I know I want this. And
people were being seated next to us and like served. And the guy is like closer to Nick than I am to Nick. And he's just like not noticing.
Yeah, after about 30 minutes, a full family gets sat down next to us and gets their order taken and gets their food before we have been asked what we want.
And we're like, okay.
So Slime says, I've had enough. And he takes off his shirt.
I was like, surely this will get someone's attention.
So he's shirtless in Walmart. And we're sitting there.
One of the owners of this restaurant is a pedophile.
It was kind of like that. And he keeps looking over at people keep getting served their food. And he'll look over and be like, that looks good. And he'll look over to the guy next to him. The guy next to him like left scraps behind. He's like, I'm going to eat his scraps.
With your shirt
on?
I'm just like hollering, bro.
He's taking like selfies of himself in the restaurant with his shirt off. There's people in the back. No one's turning their head except for one guy who kind of looked at him and was like, huh, and then turned back. I think we ended up tallying up the full amount of time. It was an hour and...
It was an hour and change. It was like an hour and 20 minutes or something.
It was like an hour and 20 minutes.
It was a feature film.
They come over and they go, man, you got to put your shirt on.
Dude, the guy, it's like a new guy. It's like the waiter that we like had sat us down and was taking everyone's order, he like kind of disappeared. And now a new guy came and he's like, you got to put your shirt on. Everyone's talking about it.
He said
no. Yeah. Wait, he said that? Like,
No.
Did he really?
Yeah, I swear to God. He said it to my face. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, you got it. Come on, put it on. And I'm like, okay. And I just did it immediately. And then he explains to us that he's like, whenever you guys are ready to order, I'm at the bar. So technically we're at the bar, and I think the waiter, like it didn't process in his brain and something. I don't think it's really anyone's fault, but we definitely want to see what kind of evil like zone we got put in.
We were being incredibly petty. For one thing, we acknowledge that.
Yeah, we're being petty and non-confrontational.
You sitting at the bar makes this so much different.
No, it wasn't. No, sorry.
It wasn't a bar. We weren't at the bar. We weren't at the bar.
It was like a bar that faces like the window.
We're on the opposite side of a restaurant, basically. We're not touching the bar. We're not even like connected to the bar, which is why we didn't think we were at the bar. And the saving grace of all this is that the waiter came over and I'm like, oh, can we get our order taken? And he said, yes, I'll be right back. Like he was gonna do it.
Yeah. That's what fucked everything up. Because it's like, okay, he will take care of us.
He wasn't like, oh, go to the bar and order.
And then it was naked time.
You got food?
Eventually,
yeah. Slime tried to, so tell me, did I do the right or wrong thing? I want you guys to tell me because I've been thinking about it a lot. Slime tried to take his pants off.
Not my boxers, just my pants.
Just his pants. He tried to get almost completely naked.
Right.
And we're next to a full family.
Okay, with children?
With children, two
but
children.
He's
right. So there is a pedophile.
No. Listen, if the family
you have to become the pedophile to beat the pedophile.
If the family is the queen, Nick would be the bishop, and I am the rook. Right. So he's blocking.
Do you think,
I shouldn't say
sorry,
we're both rooks.
Do you think in the game of chess if the bishop turned over he wouldn't see the rook because the big fat queen is in the way?
No, sorry, listen. It goes queen and then Nick's the rook and then I'm the rook. Yeah. And we're both
and you're blocking.
And no, Nick's blocking.
Right, Nick's
blocking.
I
don't know what blocking means.
What are you thinking?
In the way saying that like I'm sitting between him and the family so they can't really see him.
Right.
But I think anyone could see him if they wanted to, yeah.
Right?
Also, I'm like wearing boxer briefs.
Right.
You know?
Which he was citing as a reason this is okay.
I generally think that you could have gotten blocked from that airport for life and it would be reasonable.
You say that airport like it's some indie airport.
Yeah.
I didn't know what airport
a little spot.
That's why it's more damaging, actually. Getting banned from LAX would hinder your life in the future.
No.
Slime starts to take his pants off. He wasn't like, I want to take my pants off. He starts taking his pants off. And I like nudge my leg into his pants so he cannot remove them any further. And I'm like, you can't do that.
It sounds like you guys are trying to freak your shit at this restaurant.
On top.
You guys should have left.
Yes.
We were hungers.
Well, this is the petty part, was that we were like, how long can they fuck us?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Will they fuck us until we leave?
Would you have done this if the podcast didn't exist?
It's a great question.
We actually talked about the whole time how we probably wouldn't tell this story.
We wouldn't tell the story, but yeah, I would. Bro, we were doing this shit. We got up to some shit. Like, this isn't the craziest thing in the world.
I've done this very similarly, actually. I was at an airport with my ex maybe 10 years ago, and we were like ordering food, and they brought out like, I don't know, bread and like a salad. And then they just ghosted.
Mm-hmm.
They were just gone for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And we just left.
You dine and dash?
I dine and dash.
So that's what we talked about too. If this bar system wasn't a thing and that we weren't technically wrong because we had to go up and like turn around and walk over to the food place, we probably would have dine and dashed.
Did you get something before?
What?
Did you like get something to dine and dash?
No, yeah, we ended up getting food finally.
Yeah. Right, I see. Yeah, that's the only time I've done and dashed because I just had to make my flight and they were just gone. They were the only people in the restaurant.
What we were talking about, a fun thing about being a server in an airport, it's like, it doesn't really matter. Also, like,
no one can hurt you.
Yeah, no one can hurt you. You have a shit job. It's not only you're serving, but you're in an airport where everyone's busy. Everyone's sort of like transient. There's no joy to be had in an airport restaurant. So it's like, yeah, okay. Oh, you got mad. You're going to go on a plane and leave forever.
And forget.
Yeah.
And I was saying, like, I would never leave like a bad review on a restaurant, but I couldn't do that. Like, I couldn't leave a bad review on an airplane restaurant and have like an airport restaurant have any effect on their clientele. People go there because they have to.
Yeah, nobody looks up the reviews.
Isn't that
so they're invincible.
Yeah, and that's like a beautiful, like, it's honestly, if you're a server or your staff, you're like in a beautiful position of like, I come, I do my job, and I fucking go
It's
home.
like the Baratier. My favorite sponsor of this podcast is this one, Factor, and this is not a lie because I eat it all the time, and so does my assistant, Nick Yingling, and he's getting real fit for me.
He looks good.
He looks really good.
He looks so good.
Your career's built on Factor in a way.
Don't play favorites, by the way. The only way you can play favorites with someone like Nick Yingling is when... So the thing is, with these meals, you have to kind of savor them, right? and there's two ways to savor a Factor.
Is that right? There's two ways to savor them this fall season?
You can kind of suck it a little bit.
Sure, yeah, because the Factors are fresh, never frozen. So in 2 minutes in the microwave, you can suck it down.
You want to suck it down.
But there's also
so
a way to like, there's a way to really get aggressive with a Factor meal that are so good because you pop it out of the microwave and you feel like you just want to like, right?
Right.
You want to just what?
You want to just like,
Well, you could get a bit aggressive with it in terms of like the selections that you pick because they have keto, calorie smart, protein. Like you don't have to just get the basic.
But the thing is
that what you mean when you're saying aggressive?
Well, I do think something like that, but also eating these delicious meals every time. It's almost like you're in competition with yourself.
Oh,
right?
right.
And you kind of got to choose whether you want to suck or you want to, eat the Factor meal aggressively.
And the amazing thing is that both win the competition.
Both win the competition. And it's kind of how you decide to do it, but you are the winner every time with Factor in this sort of competition. You got apple cinnamon pancakes, you got bacon and cheddar egg bites, prepared by chefs, approved by dietitians.
You're the winner because they got so many choices to pick from, and they can cater to your needs, and you can get meals that are good and track your macros easily. So
you can get your needs catered.
I like to suck mine down after
Do
putting
you
it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Like to just really get in there.
More of a
So
suck guy.
basically with Factor, you're winning the competition of your own life.
Well, how about you guys get out there and win the competition by going to factormeals.com/theyard50. Use code theyard50 to get 50% off your first box. That's code theyard50 at factormeals.com.
Number 50. America's number
/theyard50.
one ready to eat meal kit.
That's our country. What is a baratier?
It's a ship that has a restaurant on it that like moves around, so you can't never really like leave a complaint.
What do you mean moves around?
It's like it floats. It goes like port to port.
Oh, like in Wind Waker?
I don't know.
You never played Wind Waker?
Never finished it.
There's a guy that sells shit in a boat.
I've never beat it. I got lost swimming around the ocean and I gave up.
You didn't get the boat?
I got the boat.
He's bad at games. That's why you didn't play.
I'm not bad at games.
You just played normal
He
games.
top
Don't be
fragged in
bummed.
an unrated
I
game.
top fragged the non-unrated one too, and the rated one was match MVP of both.
In the unrated game.
Did I bring up my controller game on the podcast? Did I talk about that?
I don't think so.
I played a controller game of Valorant. Like I plugged a controller in to see what it was like. I played with Ryan, and I top fragged.
Oh,
I got 26 kills.
don't
that's
like
just...
And I was like, I get Dasner.
His successes don't
You pick Judge.
make me happy.
Yeah.
You pick Judge, and you just play COD.
Yeah, that makes
It
sense.
makes more sense when you're shotgunning, I think.
Were you smurfing? Were you smeefing?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, but it was unrated.
But still hard.
What if the four of us we were called the shirts off, the pose off, clothes off,
The pose off, close
and
off.
we run rampant in Los Angeles X International Airport.
Let's do it at like John Wayne.
Yeah,
Somewhere where we
an
don't
airport
need
where
to
it's
go in the
chill.
We
future.
go to LAX and we
Let's go to Long Beach.
Yeah,
Long
let's
Beach.
go to Long
We'll
Beach.
go to Long Beach
Santa
Airport and do
Ana.
it.
Give me Santa
Let's
Ana.
get crazy at Ontario
and
Airport.
we go to Long Beach and we go to LAX and we sample every restaurant, but in our shirt, just their shirts off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're and people see us coming and we're like the 4 horsemen.
We should go to LAX and see how long we can stay there before they kick us out.
Oh, like the Yes Theory video, except it's a shit airport.
But theirs wasn't that, right? Theirs was like we just have to be here for 72 hours and we leave.
I don't know what Yes Theory
There's a
is,
different one where somebody stays in the Singapore airport for like a week. But it's like you're just staying in like what is like a resort.
So we do last to leave LAX wins.
Ooh, now we're cooking.
Yeah.
And
That'd
you
be
only
so
get a
hard.
limited amount of money, so you'll have to start busking.
Yeah, you have to start hustling and shit. I'd be big pocket.
We go.
I would steal.
We buy like neck pillows and we resell them outside Terminal 4.
That'd be so, dude. They would tackle you. You fuck with their bread of those little shops,
dude,
they will cut your head off.
You know what I didn't realize? So I needed a belt at an airport, and I tried to get one, and I went to the international area because they have all the fancy stores there. And I was like, "Can I buy a belt?" And they said, "No, you need a ticket." And I was like,
A
"What?
plane
You need a
ticket?
plane ticket? That's an
you need to
international
get through
flight."
security to get to the stores.
No, I was already through security because I had a domestic flight. I landed. I walked to the international terminal, but I was.
So you didn't have an outbound ticket.
Yes.
You landed, but you were
Yes.
past security.
You were
Yes.
fucking around in there.
I was fucking around in there.
So you made it to a shop.
I was in the
terminal.
shop. I was already in there.
And then we're like, "Can I buy something?"
Yes, I was like, I would like to buy this belt. And they said, "Oh, we could not sell. You need your international ticket." And I said, "Could I buy an international ticket right now and then buy the belt?" And they said, "Also, no, we would have to ship it to the gate you leave from for you to pick up."
What?
And I was like, "This is so
Was this in
insane."
the United
Yeah,
States?
who is spending money here?
It's because it's
Are they
duty free.
laundering money?
It's duty free.
Yeah, but was this
What's
in the
poop
U.S.?
being in it have to do with it?
It's got none of it.
Oh.
It was in the U.S. Yeah, it was.
There's
in,
a bunch of speckles
SFO.
of poop on his belt.
It's
So all
because
belts are
it's because
made.
you don't pay taxes and there's some fucking rules that they follow.
Oh, so taxes are just something you wave off and think. that you-
Actually, yeah, I don't know
You're
how it works. You
anti-tax.
just don't pay taxes if you're flying. I don't know why. I don't know why it works.
Oh,
There's
because
no
you're leaving the
duty.
country. It's anytime you're at a terminal or like a departure place that leaves the
Why?
country, you can skip paying
We
tax.
should buy a big
Seems
Then
carton.
they have like duty. If you drive across the border, like into Canada, they have duty free shops on the border
Why?
that you're allowed to hit as you leave the country.
What's the goal? What's the?
It's about the ins and outs of money leaving or entering a country. And some of us care about that.
Yeah.
Because I can't carry more than 10 G's.
Some of us, yeah.
You
can't-
and your 10 Maltese bank accounts wouldn't care about that,
true, I
would you?
wouldn't.
Or your 10 Maltese dogs.
Hey, fuck you, by the way. Because at the last episode, I said, "Hey, welcome back to the Art episode 104." And you went, "It's not 104."
It's
and
not,
it was
114.
114. Excuse me. Yeah,
It wasn't 104.
it was 114 though. And I said that, and you called me wrong, and I was right.
It's
And
so
welcome back to the Art episode 115.
It's so annoying how the only thing you pride yourself on in this show is knowing what episode it is.
I don't
It's the
pride myself
only
on
thing.
much.
It's good though.
I'm a simple man, an honest man who likes what he's good at.
Do you think you're honest?
I think I lie
When's the
a
last
lot.
time you lied? When's the last time you lied to your girlfriend's face?
Oh, good question. Wow.
Oh, lied to her face.
You told her something that wasn't true.
You looked at her in
hopes
her
of tricking
eyes. You
her.
thought about your love together, and then you lied to her.
I took her car today without asking. Does
no,
that count?
no.
No, that's just deception.
Because you told her immediately you did it.
Yeah, but I didn't tell her until she
That's
called
not a
me.
lie.
God.
Everyone else go around. When's the last time you lied to your girlfriend?
I would never do that.
Sometimes I forget to tell her she's beautiful,
Yeah.
and that means
And
I'm lying.
it's the lie of silence.
Yeah,
The lie of not saying anything.
guilty as charged.
She brought me through some, I don't know what you call them, mind fuck of a game that was like, okay, it's like the If I Was a Worm,
Okay.
but it was like a much more like insanely fucked up
It was like
one.
a high elo if I was
Yeah,
a
it was
worm.
like-
Okay, we're in a world where you love worms in general, and I become a worm.
Yeah.
Do you love me more than
Do you
normal
love me
worms?
more than other worms?
She was like, would you marry me and have babies with me if I was a larva? And I was like, no, but I'd carry you around. And then she's like, you're supposed to say you'd turn me back.
I don't.
And so
That's evil.
Now I just lie.
So you just say, yeah, of course.
I would find, I just actually just make it up. I'm like, No, I'd have superpowers and I'd turn you back into a human. And then if I ever wanted, I could snap and become a larva myself too to join you in the larva world. And I just make it
larva
up.
babies and
we'd have
larva
larva
cars.
families.
Yeah.
And does she like this?
Yeah, she does.
She's like, oh,
I just do that now.
That's all they want, man.
And
Oh, you know what they want, by the way? Let me turn everybody on. I've already turned you two on.
To what
yeah, you told me
females
about this
want?
too.
To what females want. Fellas. So I can't get that one more time, Nick. Yeah. So we're talking about females today on this podcast. Now,
As a noun.
Sponsored by Jack Links. Get some.
Fellas, y'all got ladies and y'all got protein from Jack's Links. But what you don't have is a successful marriage. All right. And the way you get that is with a boo basket.
I saw this.
Have you heard of this technology?
No, I saw what it was.
Blood did put me on game.
Here's the
Boo
thing about women.
What about them?
They love the fall.
Tell me about women, Ludwig.
There's only two types of women.
Okay.
Fall women, Halloween women. That's it.
That's all.
Isn't it
That's
weird?
all.
Do you
That's
feel
all
like
the women.
that the Venn diagram is actually
If you put an
Yo,
AK-47 in
hey,
a wicker basket.
Single guy, right?
Yo, he has no
Aren't they the
idea.
same woman? Yeah, single guy. That's why. Okay, they're different women.
You need to learn the difference.
One is spooky.
If you
Zipper
ever
two?
want to get married.
Spooky.
is
Here.
Zipper to a fall girl or a Halloween girl?
Halloween.
I hope you're right.
Fall.
Because if she hears this, she's like, "Oh my
And the real
god,
answer, she's a summer.
I'm fall."
But between
I'm
the two,
Halloween.
there's only two women. Nick.
All
We
right.
already talked
I have
about
to
this.
pick one.
So Young Money
Right.
Halloween.
I
Can't
believe
be a
that.
third.
Right.
There's a third.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
There's no complexity. It wouldn't
So-
go that deep. It would.
No.
You sound like a crazy person in a way.
No. I'm like, dude, I'm part of the crew and we're just hanging out.
We're at the mall.
Women fall into a strict binary. I get it.
There's a huge trend. Hundreds of millions of views.
Okay.
Hundreds of millions of guys on TikTok getting their SOs boo baskets.
Okay.
And they're either themed fall or Halloween. And it's basically like a little wicker basket
This is their Roman Empire. Go ahead.
filled with cute little goodies like a stocking, but for the October-September season.
Oh, you just make a boo basket section at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby and it just prints money.
So is the boo basket something you create custom, made to order for your
Yes.
You
wife?
can't like order
You curate the items.
pre-made. Although, who was I talking to? So I was talking to someone about this and they're like, can I just like buy the basket? Is there like just a link to like
That's-
just click it and buy it? And I was like, it's really easy. You just check out like 5 things.
Is there a link where you?
It's really, was it you?
No, but
Okay. You're just asking.
But I do want to know if there's a
For
link.
data purposes.
It's really easy. You just get a little wicker basket. You get like a blanket, and then I got socks. I got Crocs with fall gibbets, but I fucked up.
Oh.
And here's my extra tip: you need a little treat in there,
Something to snack on.
something to snack
'Cause
on.
otherwise they start chewing on the blanket. They get confused. They're like, where's my snack?
Hey, no.
I'm going to eat this entire meat
Get that out of
blanket.
your mouth. Get that out of your mouth.
So Cutie ate the whole blanket. And
Yeah.
then by the end, I was like,
Should have. I needed
should
a
have had a
treat.
small little treat.
So a blanket is in the basket?
Blankets, fall things, a cup, a mug that says
I fall for you every day.
I fall for you,
And his
and
leaves.
if not, I kill myself.
If I don't, I go jump off the Eiffel.
What do you do?
What would be in your guys' boo baskets if we
for
got
me?
them for each other? Like Nick's
Just-
boo
oh, for
basket.
each
Just
other.
5 packs of Marlboro.
Nick's boo basket is just a bunch of liquor and a carton of cigarettes.
I don't think he gets the boo basket concept.
Mine would, yeah. Why was that Nick's? That's for
Because
Nick?
fuck it.
Right. Okay.
Party
Right.
time.
Ball theme.
He's having
first
trouble.
of all, I'm a Halloween guy.
Party time.
So give me one blunt,
And a view.
and then I want a DVD of Sophie's Choice.
Okay, you get in your boo basket. It's Sophie's Choice, a blunt,
Huge blunt.
a Desert Eagle.
And then one of
and
those,
he'll freak that shit.
one of those like half dome like strobe lights.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna throw that on while watching Sophie's Choice.
I'm simple. I want 5 words. The first three are Rick and Morty. I'll let you guess the second 2 words.
Weed pen.
Weed pen.
I would get Aiden in your boo basket. It's basically your boo basket would basically be your entire PC setup, but just a jumbled mess of cables and peripherals.
You don't know what the boo basket
And
is.
I'd say,
No.
here you go. It's,
No, no,
No, that's
your,
Halloween theme.
It's your favorite thing
Halloween
ever.
theme, because the cable management is spooky. Oh,
I was, it's your favorite thing ever, and this is a signifier of our love. And you
Yeah.
were like, why did you unplug all
What
my
does a
what I
shit?
did.
Halloween
He
boo
gets
basket?
me.
What does a Halloween boo basket look like?
as opposed to like a fall one.
Yeah, there's candy in it.
It's filled with live worms.
Tiny little ceramic pumpkins.
Is it meant to be scary or like Halloween themed?
I think it's Halloween themed. I think it's like maybe more pumpkin-y.
This is such bullshit. You're such an and I don't subscribe to this cuck theory that it's either fall or Halloween.
This just looks like what you get at a birthday party.
You think this is a cuck theory?
When you're 11.
Yeah. These are what the liberal soy cucks talk about. Because you know what? A Halloween person and a fall person are the same guy.
They're different.
No.
Yes.
No, bitch.
I think you're
What about a pagan who loves the fall?
We should go give out boo baskets at Venice Beach because all women are beautiful. And they all deserve to have a good fall.
Right.
That's a great idea, but I already did that a lot.
Now that he's posited his
all have one.
They all have
he's
one.
posited his cuck theory, I feel like maybe you're trying to just emasculate me.
I'm lost.
I didn't follow.
You're getting caught?
You're taking away my manhood by making me do the boo basket thing.
Right. And you'd rather have your woman
unhappy because that's masculine.
Because she has to, when you stand next to her, she has to be a diagonal line.
My women, my womans should love me because of my pheromones, not because
your
I bought her a basket.
And your hunter eyes.
She is naturally attracted to the way I smell biologically, and not a basket I buy.
Take
her.
off his glasses. He does not have hunter eyes.
Oh God, no! You look like bro from Recess.
I wish there was. Is there bald people in Recess?
Can you look him up? Can you look up the guy with the glasses from Recess without his glasses on?
I'll do it because we're on a show, and you can pull it up, and I'll compare myself.
Yeah, he's like the Tattletale kid.
He doesn't have glasses, does he?
Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Like when he takes off his glasses.
Oh, the tiny eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait, on the bottom, on the right side zipper, on the third one in the row, on the
Bottom
right side,
right,
on the right
all
side,
right,
on the right side,
right,
all the way,
right.
all the way, all the way.
Oh, he's got the cuffs.
Where'd you guys go? Yo, how many fingers am I holding?
Yo, a little respect on his name. He's not the Tattletale.
Bro, he fucking stands up right there.
He
though.
is kind of stands up with the pop collar. He's kind of
This
beast.
is, I think, an episode where he took the glasses off because it made him a nerd and he wanted to be cool.
Call Me Guy is the name of.
Call me Guy instead of Gus Griswold.
I remember that episode.
I am kind of the TJ Detweiler in my own life, aren't I?
Yeah, you do wear a
I would
red hat.
Obviously, Hope,
Well, who are you?
the TJ Detweiler of my life.
No, you're that big guy, Mikey.
You're
Mikey.
Mikey.
I just, why,
It always
why?
sounds like he's
Why am I the
crying.
big guy?
What do you think? Yeah, you're.
Can you just pull up all Recess
Is it
characters?
because he
Zipper?
sings very well?
Yeah, Ludwig, that's why, and it's not because of your fucked up frame.
Okay, so Aiden
Nick-
is obviously the tall girl with glasses.
Yeah,
Nick- Nick is Spinelli.
Oh
I'm
my
the small
God.
guy with glasses.
you could also be Spinelli.
Yeah.
Ludwig is the big oafish idiot, and I'm TJ.
No, I'm not the big
No, you're
oafish
tall.
idiot.
You're tall. You're tall. You're tall.
I'm not that tall. I'm the guy playing basketball.
Zipper,
What did I just?
Zipper flashes a
weed
Fight
pulled up?
Club frame of backwoods blunt reps.
Rick and Morty backwards.
Zipper pulls up pictures and starts slobbering like a dog.
Get riggedy wrecked, son.
Dude, you can get
Oh,
fucking
they are
blunt
boo baskets.
baskets.
Blunt basket.
Wow. Which type of girl is that?
That's a good question.
If they have dreadlocks,
Oh.
you give them a
If
a
it's your
blunt
white
basket.
girlfriend with dreadlocks, you get them an ounce of nug.
If your girl looks like Riff Raff, you buy them Rick and Morty weed pen.
The third woman.
Riff raff coated.
Hello, thank you to the sponsor of today's episode, Me Undies. Underwear that's so comfortable, Aiden, it almost feels like you got nothing on.
It almost feels like you're not even wearing them.
like you have nothing there. Like you wouldn't even remember sometimes. You might just go right there.
You might
'cause
just
they're so-
sit down on a toilet seat still wearing them like, oh, I didn't realize I had
You
them
Maybe
on.
not even toilet seat, but you're standing up.
You're standing up somewhere, thinking about going to the bathroom,
Yeah.
not even realizing
Does
you're
that
wearing
sound?
them.
Does that sound like something you'd like
That's
to do,
something
Aiden?
that you were late to.
I would never. I always double check if I have something on before I go to the bathroom.
Well,
Do
hey,
you?
spooky season's here, so it would be a bit of a spook if you shit yourself standing up outside of our warehouse.
As
But
an
luckily,
adult.
none of us have done
As
that.
a grown
one,
human
none of us
being
have
whose
done that.
bones are no longer growing anymore.
I am 26 years old.
That's an adult. And if you did do it, you'd probably wash it because MeUndies are so comfortable and nice and ship right to your door monthly.
It's a good thing that they ship monthly to Aiden's door,
Right.
because otherwise he'd be running through them.
Because
he'd be out.
One a month he's shitting in.
They have interesting styles and patterns each month. Aiden has the Martini Goosh pants, which are a combination piece, actually. It's a collaboration. But they have a lot of others. They got little sharks.
You need undies, socks, bralettes, and be careful. This guy's shit bralettes before,
they do have little sharks. You can get the undies, the socks, or the bralettes, which are made from
out, because I might hit you with my fucking poop sock after this.
Did you know it's made from their feels like you have nothing on? You might even forget and shit yourself micromodal fabric.
Isn't that fun?
That's fun.
Look, new styles, Aiden, for you. Here's some new ones that you could shit and ruin. You could shit the Jack Attack
They
version.
don't get ruined. Yeah, I watched them because I want to keep them.
You could shit the No Body Like You because you have an adult body that shits pants. And the Spell It Out.
Spell it out. Defecation. Get 20% off your first purchase plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/theyard. Don't wait to be comfortable. Go to MeUndies.com/theyard and you can be like Aiden, but you shouldn't.
You shouldn't go all the way. You shouldn't go all the way
in your pants.
But you know what? If you do shit your pants, they'll send you a new pair.
They'll
just send them photo evidence.
send photo evidence to someone at American Airlines, and they will send you new underwear.
I have something embarrassing to tell you guys.
Really?
Yes.
This is good for me.
This started. We were coming back from Yosemite, me and Zipper 3, and we had to stop at Jiffy Lube to get something in the car fixed. And while we were waiting inside the car, I asked her, I said, what would you do if I shit my pants right now?
Good question. That's a good question.
It's a good relationship.
Just coming out of
my shorts. Do you got me?
Yeah, up the back of the seat. Like, would you help me?
Up the back of the seat.
It's an explosion.
Like The Exorcist.
It is like a baby explosion poop.
It's like the Oppenheimer flashes white.
Everything goes silent.
Yeah, you see it before you hear it.
And I was like, would you take care of me? Like, would you help me? Because I think that's the real test of a relationship right there.
It is.
And she said she would, it would be disgusting, but she would. And she said she would take me out back and hose me down.
Right.
Yeah. That's good.
It's like, wow.
Like an animal.
Yeah. But like I deserve in that situation probably.
Because you acted like an animal.
You don't deserve it.
No, he does because he acted like an animal.
And then she said...
it's not his fault. He ate something bad for his tummy.
But she said she would help me. She would definitely make fun of me later. Right. After the whole interaction is over. A few days pass, like returning from the trip. I have encountered this week being constipated for the first time in my life.
Welcome,
and it has
brother.
been awful.
How many days?
Like it was the previous 3 days, like prior to this. And my stomach hurt and eating sucked and everything has just been miserable for a few days. And on Saturday night, I went to a jazz concert. I went to go see Hiromi and Stanley Clarke, and I went with Cutie and a few other people. Really, really dope show. I've never seen anybody play like piano like that in my life. Super sick.
So you got poop in your ass.
And I'm constipated, and I drove with Cutie.
Nothing a little jazz can't fix.
To the concert. I dropped Cutie off at your guys' house, and I asked Cutie if she has any experience with constipation on our drive, because we have like a 30-40 minute drive together, so it comes up.
You ask women how their shits are.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever had trouble?
As far as I understand.
Pause.
Yo.
So you're talking to my girl about your ass.
Yeah, about my ass and what
are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Zipper, cut the pod.
it comes back. There's a slate and a black eye.
Ludwig has a black eye. He handled him.
What I've realized talking to women is that a lot of women seem to have tummy problems. They all have dealt with constipation.
Hot girls
it seems
have
like
tummy problems.
Yeah,
your girl has tummy
because
problems.
all they eat is stuff from Sephora.
Yeah,
it fucks up their
If they
insides.
stopped eating lipstick, then they would probably
they drink nail polish. The
The
bottle's like turmeric shots.
Like, it burns.
Cutie was like, I have a solution for you. I have this thing called Smooth Moves tea, and I think it should really help you. You drink it tonight, drink it again in the morning, and I think it should get things moving. Always works for me. So, you're not there. I'm in your house. We're hanging out, and then she sends me off with the tea.
You talked about your butt.
I talked about my butt,
and then he went in his home,
and then invited me in. So think about that.
You couldn't shit for 3 days.
She's like,
I'm not really threatened here.
She was like, I want to see that ass poop. That's what she said to you.
She did say that.
Yeah.
And she sends me out with the tea.
I like the idea of her being like a doctor. Like, come on, sweetheart. Like, make a poop. Come on, like a dog.
She
Aiden giving
diagnosed me.
birth to his poop.
Poop.
I went out to poop with Swift. Pooped on Swift. No, I go back, drink the tea that night, surprised that within like 15, 20 minutes, I'm already feeling something. But I go to sleep. Yesterday, I drink another cup and I shit all day, and it is fucking nasty.
Really?
It is just horrific liquid shit out my ass all day.
What's embarrassing? This sounds like a hero story.
You kind of succeeded.
I'm leaving the office at like 7, 8 p.m. I walk outside. The door's locked. I don't want to go back in. And I realize before my drive home, I want to pee. Sometimes this happens, and I go pee in that crack in the alleyway that's outside.
Yeah. It's
so
closed
I go
off,
out,
it's fine.
and you know how when you're standing up to pee and you feel a fart coming?
Yep.
And I queue up a fart. It cue pops, and it's not a fart.
You shit your pants?
And I shit my pants outside the office.
Dude, you have to wipe off your chalkboard. Last time I shit myself.
I know. I've been shit
my God.
I shit my pants in so long.
You shit yourself with your pants off.
I reset the clock.
Were your pants all the way down?
No,
like a first grader?
I pooped in my fucking underwear, dude.
How much shit was it?
It was a tiny amount.
I accidentally popped a rank
very,
game.
very liquidy.
That sucks.
And I have to come home, and you're gone at the tournament, and and Zipper 2 is home on the couch, and I'm just eyes down. I'm like, hey, come in, change, wash.
And she
It's like Rob Deerday, like, hey, what'd that smell like?
What's that smell? You didn't tell her?
But
Did Chanel West Coast walk in?
I couldn't tell her, and I texted Zipper 3 because I'm like, after a conversation, she has to know.
Yeah.
She bullies. I get harassment
Yes,
for
you
the rest of
deserve
the
that.
evening.
Yes.
So
I wish she would have told me.
yeah,
That would have been so funny if she instantly
Wait,
messages
so you
me.
sat in your car with your little poopy ass?
I did. I went back into the office. I did my best to like clean it up, and then I had to drive home. I didn't
Were
have
they
any spare
expensive
money.
pants?
You didn't even
were
take off your
wearing?
underwear?
No,
we
it's just
have a
underwear.
shower here.
Huh?
We have a shower here.
It just wasn't. I guess it just wasn't bad enough. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah,
It was okay to
I
keep
didn't
the
like
shit in for a
shit.
little
Like
bit.
I didn't get like a diaper full of shit.
You actually, that was really.
I
No,
washed
shut
it
up.
off.
Thanks for sharing.
I apprappreciate you being vulnerable.
I'm being
and
vulnerable
sitting in
with
the
you
Did
right
you
now. I
car.
told you
throw
I
away your
reset my
underwear?
clock.
Did you throw away your
No,
underwear?
I put them in the wash.
What the fuck is the matter with you?
We have the same washing machine.
away.
You wash them.
You
They're
can poop in my
they're
washing
not
machine.
permanently
Oh, that's bad.
damaged.
It was a group laundry day.
Dude, it costs like $2 per.
They were one of the nice Me Undies we got
Were
sent
they?
for free.
You shipped the MeUndies?
You
You
shipped the
didn't
MeUndies.
even buy them. Yeah, that's even worse
They're
because
so
you got it
nice.
for free.
Yeah, but they're nice.
But they are
underwear.
nice.
They are nice.
You just wash them.
Were they the shark ones?
No, they're the martinis.
Okay. Oh, you shit on the martinis.
You shit the martinis.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like that you did that because it shows that sometimes we can take L's in this world, but we can still bounce
I
back.
bounce back. I'm a better person.
Wait, what was the bounce back?
showing up today. I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Falls apart a
He's
bit.
still here.
Right, that's great.
Standing.
Yeah,
And
he
that's
didn't,
good.
he didn't kill himself.
It also made me think about like if we were together in a car and I shit my pants in one of your cars, would you guys hose? Would you help me? Would you
Pull
hose
over.
me down?
Open the door.
Are we close enough?
Kick you out.
Yeah.
Keep
Going
driving.
45 miles an
Yeah.
hour. Of course I would hose you down. I actually had the same answer as your girlfriend, but I would ruthlessly never ever make you forget.
Yeah, you.
I would
never forget the day.
actually, I wouldn't say a word about it. I would hose you down politely. I would film the entire thing.
Yeah.
And I would publish that.
That's a good yard intro.
And a buffet
Nope,
for
that's,
dinner.
the, that's the
Aiden-
Ludwig main channel. That's Mogul Mail. That's
Aiden
Ludwig.
getting poop hosed out of his ass with the World Star logo bouncing around.
Yeah.
I couldn't write
Edited by
that.
Steve Alien. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
I would record it and then I'd put it after our throw up clip and it'd be 10 seconds of my Jackass movie completed.
It's a fan cam.
Yeah.
And it's just you guys doing the most
Just being
disgusting
gross.
horrid shit you've ever done on camera.
Yeah, it's a reverse fan cam. It's made to make you revile the people inside of it.
If you're a fan, it makes you let go.
It's an anti-fan cam.
Dude, we could make a TikTok trend. Ick cam.
Ick cam.
Yeah, and you just
Dude,
put footage.
smart.
You put footage of celebrities, but only things that incite icks.
Yeah, it's like Ludwig running with a backpack across a courtyard.
Yes.
I would be
To
so
get to
fast
class
though.
in time.
I'd be so efficient, and I'd hold the
It's
straps
bouncing
down.
around.
I would hold the straps down so it doesn't bounce.
No, but you're going like this to try to counter the weight.
Or like Ludwig like kicking a sandal off his feet accidentally.
Ugh.
Where I do that purposely.
Or wearing your socks halfway down like this.
Getting a little bit of ribs in the corner of your mouth.
But I
when
like
you
when
eat.
the air gets my heel.
Yeah, but this is an ick.
Why did you buy socks from Paris?
Because I like them.
How much were them?
Like $15.
How? Wait for one pair.
For
You guys are fucked up, man.
two
You guys live
pairs? For
fucked up
two
weird
pairs.
lives. None of you know Rice-A-Roni price. We gave Nick shit for that last episode.
Hold up.
But you're on some
Wait, you
Rice-A-Roni.
gave me rice-a-roni?
Zipper, can you pull up a
remember.
picture
$4.
of a regular grocery store item? We will all take a turn guessing it. Do not show the price, and whoever's the closest wins. And whoever's the farthest is loser, idiot.
You're disconnected from the common
We're
people.
going to find out right now, bitch. And to make it a little bit harder, everyone get your phone out because we have to write it down. That way you can't change based off what other people say.
Okay.
You have to be an honest person to yourself,
An honest Abe.
if you will.
You are really, really good at making us compete with each other, but I feel like you have an edge.
All I want to do is
When's
create
the last time you went to a grocery store?
a day ago, 2 days ago.
That's bullshit.
What?
No, how often you go to a grocery store should inform why you know stuff.
When did you
'Cause
go?
you're
Why did
worldly.
you go to a grocery store?
I
For
wanted
the boo
to
basket.
no, I wanted to get heavy cream.
Wow. Okay.
I thought you
I actually
always
might
had that.
lose this because I Uber Eats 700 times.
Yeah, you're the one who's talking about how
You know what Slime
you're
told
so
me in
touched.
confidence? He Uber Eats in Paris.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, to be clear, when we landed in Paris, he said, "I'm so excited to go to my hotel and Uber Eats."
I thought he was kidding.
No, he wasn't there when I said
Oh,
that.
I thought he was. No, you weren't there. He was
I said
incredibly
it
genuine.
multiple times.
He was like, "No, this is great. I love Uber Eating. I'm gonna go to my hotel and Uber
I
Eats."
never Uber Eats
I
in
can't
a-
believe the app works here.
Yeah,
This is so
yeah.
great.
It was like
he ordered pizza
I got
to his
pizza.
hotel.
Dude.
How much was it in
Je
euros?
m'appelle Bon. I'm Bon. That was what it said on it. How much was it? I
Yeah.
don't know. Like $25.
I
I
don't
can't
believe
believe,
it.
I can't
I'll
believe
look
you
at the
just,
price tag.
you just
The name-
roasted me for buying socks.
The name was a pun off James Bond.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was my name is good. I am good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was ham.
No. Oh, jambon.
Jambon.
Oh, je m'appelle Bon Jambon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Isn't that
my
funny?
name is good.
The f-
Ham. That's funny.
The French.
That's funny.
The
That's
French
good.
are crazy. Bro.
Zipper, you got an item for us?
He's searching.
Zipper,
he's
why are you
searching,
yelling at
he's
me?
He's searching. Did he yell at you?
Zipper's never been in a grocery store.
It can be anything. Pack of
true.
Oreos.
He only eats smaller
Zipper doesn't have to
zippers.
eat.
Don't take his suggestions.
Could be rice-a-roni.
It's harder than it seems.
Just use
Sec.
Instacart.
Just
That's actually a good strat. What was I gonna say about
bag
Aiden?
of onions.
Oignon.
Oh yeah, I've been on your poop story. I've had a mission for a while that I've decided because I've been taking really interesting dumps.
Right.
Nick knows about these.
He tells me so. Dude, he won't stop like messaging me about like I took a really interesting dump today.
Do you have some time to talk?
It's
It's
funny.
funny.
It's funny
Go
that
over it.
all you get these. I like that.
Because I thought he cared.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't.
Because you used to put high scores up on the fucking on the wall.
Because you asked for it. You
But
want.
you don't do it anymore. I still want it.
Doesn't mean I want it from you, baby.
You are a selfish dumper.
It's a one way.
I know.
Because you would dump and talk about your dumps like they're the next coming of Jesus. And
He
then,
asked me to.
but you would talk about them on the pod too. And I never asked.
But I like it.
I know, but he likes
But
it.
he's not asking for your dumps. He just wants
That's what
to
I'm
show.
saying. He's a selfish dumper.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I don't care. Oh, hey, check out this chess move. And he's like, ugh, like, yeah, you didn't see the mate like fucking 4 moves ago.
And then he's like, but I got this brilliant.
But I've been on a mission. I want to take a dump that is perfectly shaped like a question mark, which requires
So, you mean
clipping-
a soft dump?
no, it's soft enough.
Soft enough, but it doesn't break.
It doesn't
It
break.
requires an insta clip.
It requires you gotta
Do you have to
curve
dot it?
You gotta curve the butt, yes, and you have to clip,
Then you have to do carpetless.
and then you have to
have to
carpetless,
pause
and you have to
buffer it.
drop a dot at the bottom of it, unless you go reverse, which would be even kind of hard.
I don't
So
think
you,
reverse
you
makes
pinch
sense.
once, and then you
Maybe you just get one of those like cookie cutters and you hold it on your butthole.
This will never work in a toilet.
that's Tess. Yes, it would.
No.
You don't know how interesting my dumps are.
I don't. fuck, that's where you got me.
You
you
look back to check it out, and you hear like a dun. It's like a question sound.
You can get a quest from my ass.
click on it. Korok pops out.
Yeah. I would love, and if I do that, rest assured,
Where is Zipper going for this information?
I would leave it in this toilet at the office for someone to find. Shake, hopefully. Oh, that'd be funny.
If Shake got left to the dump, he does deserve it.
I think also he would look at it and not flush out of just sheer like.
He'd probably add to it with his weird trend dumps.
Disgust.
His insane
he just
trend
have trend dumps
he
now.
They're just filled with pills and needles.
Like in Saw 2.
Yeah. He's getting so big.
God, I want to roast your leg like a turkey. Let me.
If we were trapped on a deserted island, we would eat you first.
Because
you have
muscle.
You have so many nutrients.
We'd have to kill him in his sleep, which would be kind of hard.
You couldn't take the three of us at the same time.
Yeah,
I could.
No, you could not.
3v1?
No, you could not.
100%.
We would destroy you.
No.
3v1.
You believe this?
Yeah, I 100%
diced.
believe this. I 100%
We
would do
destroy
3v1.
him.
I don't think you will add to your strengths very much. I think it would basically be 3 1v1s, and I think that's easy.
No, we're
Oh,
coordinated.
like like it's fucking Bruce Lee
You're
movie.
not
We've
coordinated
been
at all.
practicing. We get together every Thursday.
Don't.
Yeah,
we do.
We put Yingling in a big like German Shepherd police training outfit.
Yeah.
So like for biting dogs, and we just beat the shit out of them, and we work on our
I
tactics.
thought you knew about
Your
this.
best bet is having 2 distract me, then 1 jumping on my back. But if the person
I'm going for headlock.
successfully
Yeah,
jumps
we
on my
choked you
back,
out. We
but I
choked
don't
you
think
out.
you would do a good headlock.
What do you
No, I
think?
get
What
headlock.
do you think about getting armbarred?
All right, it's just rice-a-roni chicken flavor.
Rice-a-roni
One
chicken
bok?
flavor.
1 bok?
This cost
I put my
Write it
guess
down, write it
Can I
down
put
first,
down?
write it
considering
down first.
inflation. Yeah.
Is this with taxes?
No. Okay.
I locked in. I'm locked in.
Lock me in.
So we're gonna go around and say our answers, and then Zipper will reveal.
So
how
how
are
do
we
listen
sending
to this?
it to
It is a
Zipper?
box of rice-a-roni chicken. We're all just going to read it out. Do we all have it written down?
Yeah.
Phones down, phones down. All right.
Oh wait. Okay.
Let's start with Aiden.
$4.
$2.50.
260.
236.
Shit.
Zipper?
Oh,
Dude,
I was gonna
79?
change it to 186.
Oh.
Wait, so I win?
Are you the
I
most?
thought it was 4.
The game is really to find the biggest loser. And it
It's
is
Aiden by far. He thinks rice
$4.
roni.
Thank God. Thank God.
He thinks it's half a Chipotle burrito.
I didn't even eat rice-a-roni in college. I just bought spinach and eggs and bacon.
You cooked.
I did. I cooked in college all the time.
Do you want round 2?
I made shitty
Round
food.
two.
Round 2, loaf of bread?
Okay.
Find something
Give
good.
me like a
Zipper.
Sara Lee loaf of bread or something.
bag of flour.
Is bread did bread
Flour's
get
fine.
inflated?
I don't know. Everything got inflated, I think.
That's what I was accounting for a little more inflation. Did you guys eat hamburger helper growing up?
No.
Not
That was a
often.
staple. That's
My
how
mom
I know
never.
you really didn't.
My neighbors had it. We never had it at home.
Yeah.
My
Yup,
mom,
me and Zipper.
She gave me ground beef.
Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense. She was European. She didn't trust our American
She didn't trust the
sensibilities
American
and ways.
sensibilities.
Mm-hmm.
They got the
Good
tobacco
call.
flavor.
Hamburger Helper definitely had fucking horse and human in it.
I ate a fuck ton of rice roni.
Hamburger helper does not contain the meat.
Huh?
It's a helper. It's
that you add to the
yeah. It's
It's like
noodles and
taco
sauce.
seasoning.
Yeah, it's got the
But
human.
for
It's got the
meat.
human sauce
And the glove guy's in there.
The glove guy is in there, and he
And you
screams
have
when
to
you
eat
bite his
bits of the
face.
glove.
He's in every box, and it's okay.
A Sara Lee loaf of white bread,
All right.
white
which is
bread?
enriched.
Yes. Write the price down of the Sara Lee loaf of white bread.
I haven't
This
bought
is
bread in a
tough.
long
This one's
fucking
hard. This one's
time.
hard.
This is a good one though. This challenges us mentally.
I'm gonna say.
I'm locked in.
Okay, I have it. It's a bestseller. We should not be eating white bread as a society. If you buy white bread, stop. There's better things to eat.
All right,
Locked
let's
in.
go around this way now.
$5.60.
$3.05.
49.
2.
Okay.
$5.19.
Oh, fuck.
That me?
You said 5 flat, right?
No, I
No,
said
he
5.
said-
I said 560.
Oh, then that's me, baby. 49.
Dude, fuck. I'm off by so much
That's
every
me.
time.
Yeah.
You are bad at this.
That's crazy.
I'm
bad.
surprised we
Anyone
okay
who
with
buys
this.
Acme that much, this makes sense.
I think
Yeah, like a Looney Tunes
the
character.
final one is the staple of a household. We wrap it up here. This will be the end of the show too. Give me either what do you want, gallon of milk or a dozen eggs? I'm down for either.
Daughter, gay son.
Yeah, good thought, daughter. Which one?
I know exactly how much the gay
Carton
son
eggs
is.
is good.
What do you know?
Gay son.
Oh, is that a gallon of milk?
12 eggs?
$70.
Carton eggs is good. Carton eggs is good.
All right, carton of eggs. Give me carton of eggs.
12.
Wait,
12
do we want cage free or the?
Give me the Lucerne. These chickens have had a bad life eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. White as day is long.
Yeah.
Yes.
Raised in a little tiny cage.
And one in the pack of 12 is a little chipped.
Napoleon Dynamite chicken scene eggs.
This would taste like the chicken got into an onion patch. I would love to holler at chickens to make their eggs taste worse.
To like abuse them so they have more stress?
Not abuse them, but abuse the people that buy them. Because they're going to die anyway.
Right. The chickens?
Yeah.
So you're trying to hurt the humans who buy it by making the eggs worse
I
by
want
hurting the
someone
chickens.
to hurt.
Right.
But a chicken doesn't have enough capacity to hurt.
Oh, this is 18
eggs.
No, this is fine. This is fair. This is a challenge. It's a Kroger 18. Okay. All right. Ooh, this is fucked. This is fucked.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm locked.
Sorry, I went Aiden again.
$5.50.
$6.79.
$6.99.
Oh my God, I'm so wrong.
What?
12.16.
Whoa.
Oh.
$6.99.
Oh my God, I'm so wrong.
What'd you say?
$5.50. I'm the closest.
Aiden is the closest. The 18 threw me off.
See, this
Nick,
makes sense. This
bad.
is one of the only product of the three I would have bought.
Yeah, that's true. They're sus eggs for real. It says cage free on it. It says cage free, but it is Kroger brand. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
None will ever say cage full. They always say fucking
full.
I always bought, whenever I was buying eggs, I would buy the orange ones that have the nice branding
Yeah,
on them.
and it's like a old McDonald's styrofoam thing. Yeah. I like it. It'd be really funny if it said smallest cages available.
Yeah.
For our
the
chickens.
eggs are as cheap as they can be because the cages are so small.
Cages are small, so we can pack as many. You know, there's more chickens on Earth than humans. I always love thinking about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of chickens. It's surprising me how many other animals there are.
You know, there's more sheep in Iceland than humans. Man.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot of wool.
There's 800,000 sheep and 300,000 people.
And now it's a ghost town.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you for watching The Yard, everybody. Hope you had a good time. We'll see you all here next week.
In the Patreon episode, we'll see them
Oh,
right
that's
after
true.
this.
which is this week right now.
Right.
Which is right now.
Which is this week.
But
This
maybe we
beak.
put it out next week.
Maybe we put out.
Maybe we fuck with your whole routine because we don't like
Maybe
you
you
anymore.
start. Maybe you start
When
putting
you
out.
do that, it looks crazy.
Like this?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It's just so much forehead from my angle. If you
Right.
turn, can you turn to, yeah. Can you turn like, do you see
Imagine-
that? Aiden?
okay.
You see
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
God.
You
Look
see
at-
how much skin
He looks
it
like
is?
he's all skin.
Imagine he has
this cool?
eyes in his forehead.
It
Picture
looks like
slime
a
with
monster
eyes
took
there.
eyes out
All
of
right,
your
It'd be
head.
cool if someone drew eyes on my forehead.
More fun tricks like this in the Patreon
It's so
episode. So
much
go
such
check it
fun
out.
tricks.
And
Okay.
goodbye.
$12 is crazy. That's like organic shit.
12 because he has a meeting at 1. 12 squirts.
I also have that meeting. I thought it was
12:49.
12 squirty.
No.
Oh my
God.
God.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm going to kill myself.
No way. You can't do this.
I'm going to kill myself.
I thought
I'm going to do it.
said
There's
12.
no
We
today.
talked about it.
I thought we
Today,
said
probably not
12:30.
tomorrow.
That's fucked up. That's actually fucked
We had a
up.
whole ice. So we said.